My name is Tammy and I use lifestyle, travel, and fashion content to show you what it's like to live Black, plus, and abroad. So today I'm coming to you with a fashion haul, but it's more of a fashion haul plus because I'm going to give you some tips on how I style my outfits when I want to look grown and sexy. So if you're anything like me, 50% of your wardrobe is work. The other 50% is travel, and then there's nothing in between. And life calls for events where you be doing stuff in between, at least I do. So if you watch my vlogs, you see some of the things that I get into. What I don't always show you is when I'm going to an event that's not travel or work related, I am scrambling to try to find looks to put together. Now, once I find something, I can take care of the rest, and I'm gonna show you some tips that I use to look polished. But I don't have anything on hand. And so recently I hauled some items just to have in my closet so I don't feel like I have to buy things when I wanna go outside. And that's how the idea of this haul came about. And so before we get into the styling tips and the haul, I wanna give you some disclaimers. So number one, my sizing information on all of my haul videos is always in the description box for your reference. So if you're my size or you're not my size, you can kind of use that as a point of reference for when you're purchasing these clothes. Which brings me to point number two. We don't gatekeep on this channel. On my videos, my travel videos or my fashion videos, whenever I recommend products to you, they're gonna be found in the description box. And so if you like something that you see in the videos, please click on those links because I get a small commission that helps me to keep the channel running. All right, so now that we've talked about all of that stuff, let's get into the haul because I'm so excited to not only show you what I purchased recently, but also how I be styling it. I gotta admit, we coming in kind of hot with this one, but can you blame me? The name of this video is Grown and Sexy. And so I can't think of anything sexier than a catsuit, okay? You've actually seen me wear catsuits on my vlog in other situations, and I reach for them time and time again. Like catsuits can be worn to a lounge type situation or a club type situation, or like you've seen me wear them to concerts. Like I absolutely love these. I will say out of all of these outfits, this is the most daring because of the body skimming fit, okay? And so that's why I love the catsuits from Fashion Nova because they have the snatch technology where they have this material that is supposed to contour your body so that you look neat in catsuits. Now I will say that all catsuits aren't created equally, and if you are a plus size babe like me and you want to look your best, or if you just want to look snatched, you want to get those bodysuits or catsuits with the technology that kind of contours your body as you're wearing the garment. And I will say with 100% confidence that these are my absolute fave. Now, there are two ways that I styled this look. So the first look was a little bit more modest, a little bit more covered up, but still with the body skimming fit. And with that look, I went with a pair of metallic heels, metallic accessories, and a metallic handbag. Also, I've seen these styled with a little chain belt, you know, just to kind of break it up a little bit. I couldn't find mine, but definitely do that. I think the chain belt is like small enough to where it doesn't look too gaudy with the catsuit, but it does break it up a little bit. But if you want to, you can wear it just as a whole piece. And so the second look that I styled was still sexy, but a little bit more casual. And it's a little bit more me these days, so I'm incorporating tennis shoes into my grown and sexy looks. And so I decided to style the second one with my gold Air Force One. Besides black, Navy blue is one of those colors you might want to consider having in your grown and sexy arsenal. Now, I was able to look up on this two-piece set, but you're more than likely to find navy blue like in more of a dark denim wash. But either way, consider adding this color to your arsenal. And so for the first look that I styled with this particular two-piece set, I wanted to do a casual look. Again, when I go out, I like to cut a rug. And heels are not practical for the way that I like to dance. And so I've been incorporating tennis shoes into my going out, grown and sexy looks. And I think that I still look fly. However, when you have like a wide leg pant or a flare pant, I ain't gonna even hold you, a heel is gonna do it every time. But let's go back to the casual iteration of this look. So for the casual iteration of this look, I pulled out my gold forces. I pulled out my Louis Vuitton inspired earrings, and then I also pulled out my dolphin clutch. Now that clutch came with a leather strap, but whenever I go out and I want to look a little bit more dressy, I pull out the chain strap. So that look again is more of like a club event where you're going to be dancing. You can also wear it to like a little cute little date where you want to be cute, comfortable, but also a little bit flirty. And you're going to be doing a lot of walking, a lot of standing. You know, you can wear it to a day party, a brunch, like it's versatile, okay? Now the second look is a little bit more dressy. And so I ditched the tennis shoes and I added my strappy heels. And then I also wanted to play up the color with a little bit of accessories. And so when you're trying to be grown and sexy, like accessories can really elevate your look. Y'all, I have so much drip when it comes to accessories. And so like when I go out, it's a time for me to showcase all of these cute accessories that I have. And so of course I found these cute multicolored earrings that I got, and then the matching clutch, which is my Kurt Geiger metallic rainbow Kensington. I love that bag and I never get to wear it. And so when I saw this navy blue set on Fashion Nova, I was like, I'm definitely gonna get it and I'm definitely gonna rock it with my Kensington. So again, navy blue is that girl, just like black is that girl. Get you some in your closet and thank me later. Hi there, Tam Fam. I accidentally deleted the footage while I was editing this video where I'm talking through this outfit. So I'm going to do a voiceover. So I've been on the hunt for a strapless denim jumpsuit. And when Fashion Nova had this on their website, I decided to give it a try. It came in 2 colors, so I'm wearing the green one right here. Later, you'll see me in the cognac colored one. It was so nice, I wanted to buy it twice. And so the green one, I decided to do more of a dressy look. So I paired it with some strappy metallic block heels. And then I also added my metallic tabby clutch. I really like my bag charm and how it pops out against the green on this jumpsuit. I think it is so cute. Now for my casual look, in the cognac jumpsuit, I also took those same silver accessories, except a heel. Now I am wearing my silver Air Force Ones, but I'm also wearing the same tabby clutch. This time, instead of wearing the shorter strap, I did the crossbody strap so it would look a little bit more casual. When you're looking to build your grown and sexy arsenal, black is that girl. Not only is she chic, but she is versatile. And so you can style it with metallics or you can style it with a pop of color. For this particular outfit, because I feel like it was a dressier outfit, I went with heels for the shoes. And then I also peeled out my metallic clutch. Now what added a little bit of interest is that my accessories, the earrings and the bag, are two-toned. And so they have mostly gold, but they also have a silver accent. So on the handle of the bag, it is silver, and also my earrings are two-toned. I also love how sexy this outfit is because of the halter neckline. The back goes down pretty low, and I love little outfits like that where it plays with both sophistication and sexy. And I think when we talk about grown, that's what grown and sexy is. Grown is wisdom, grown is sophistication, grown is experience, but sexy is vibrant, sexy is daring, sexy is playful and titillating. And I think this black outfit does both. And so like, I would wear this to like a brunch event, like an influencer event. I would wear it to a birthday dinner, not for my birthday, you know, because you want to turn up. But if it's somebody else's birthday, you can wear it to an all black party. Like, it's so versatile, but it's a little bit more dressy than some of the other looks that I've styled. You know how you go on a website and you buy something and then you get it and you pull out a package and you don't feel like it was as pictured? That's how I felt about this outfit. I pulled it out of that package, I was like, what is this? But something was like, you might as well try it on. And I was like, all right, I'll try it on. And when I tried it on, I did like the fit. I'm not gonna even hold you. But I was like, what am I gonna do with this? How am I gonna style this? And so I wasn't even gonna include this look in the video, to be honest, but I wanted to give it one more try to see if I could style it in a grown and sexy type way. I'm gonna tell you that the accessories is what is making this look. And so I pulled out my silver Air Force Ones because I wanted to do more of a casual look with this. I think you can dress it up, but you have to choose your accessories wisely. I wanted to do more of a casual look because typically I wear a lot of tennis shoes when I go out. I put on my big silver hoops, and then my silver tabby pulled everything together. And so when I looked at myself in the mirror with all the accessories, I was like, damn. I will tell you, this little jumpsuit is giving body though. It is giving body, but it's just a cotton jumpsuit. If you're not careful with fit and the way that you style it, it could easily give long john. And that is not what we want to do. But with the right accessories and the right fit, it's actually a cute little look. I was gonna send it back, but I think I'm gonna actually keep it. It's one of them outfits in your closet where you can throw on last minute, okay? Like there have been situations where I've decided to go somewhere last minute and I don't want to put too much thought into my outfit, but I still want to look put together. This is your girl for that. Now I will say this outfit comes in two colorways. I'm wearing the green, but they also have a black one. I would recommend trying the black one because I think it might look a little bit more elevated than this one. But I wanted to add a little bit of color in my grown and sexy wardrobe, and I was drawn to green, obviously. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this one. And so I really do like how I styled this. It's real cute. And it's just, you see it. I know you see it. You see, it's giving body. And so that's the only reason why I have a leg to stand on. I mean, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but sometimes you can still make a win out of a loss, if that makes sense. All right, so we have reached the end of this video. I hope that you got some ideas of what you can wear to different scenarios that call for you to be grown and sexy. We're not talking about work. We're not talking about vacation. We're talking about those events in the middle, that middle ground where you still want to look put together, but you want to have a little bit of fun in your wardrobe. Remember that my sizing information, as well as any links that I can find to these outfits, will be in the description box. So if you see something you like, you see something that you want to try, definitely click on my links, because when you do, I get a small commission and it helps me to make content like this. Make sure also that you like, you comment, you subscribe, and send some people this way, baby. I love the Tam Fam. I love our community, and we're looking to grow even more. I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all. I'm finna go outside.